Hello everyone and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Okay then, let's go ahead and pick up exactly where we left off. Alright then, let's get started. So, I did make a small mistake. I did start recording and, well, I didn't have the mic on. It sometimes happens, the OBS changes the sound source from time to time. I don't know why, but anyways, I did record a little bit and it had no commentary, so you know what, I just dumped it. I'm just going to tell you what I've done. Well, unfortunately, I did go down into Imperial testing station 197 and 10. So yeah, we lost a bit of content there. I might revisit them later, I don't know yet. And also, I did do a couple of missions in this area. I have not surveyed the place, but I did clean out this particular place, and yeah, it had a pretty good loot table, and that's about it, I think. So yeah, anyways, I did get the Mark II Emperor's Wings suspensor belt, and what else? Oh, right, I also got this pseudo pulse sword. So now we are no longer wielding a knife, now we have a proper sword, which is befitting a swordmaster. And as far as I can tell, it gives us a small electrical jolt, and supposedly it gives us a bit of stamina boost whenever we parry. I don't know if it really works or not, but it sounds nice. And I think that's about it in terms of changes. Oh yeah, and obviously I did get a lot of money because cleaning out this base was very lucrative. Anyways, I did also encounter some carbon deposits, and I did manage to gather enough resources to make 39 steel ingots, but our cutter ray is not up to the task at this point because, well, we are still using the Sims cutter, and this one can only go up to iron. It cannot do copper. So tell you what, I think I will go ahead and research. Where is it? Yeah, there you go, cutter ray Mark III. As far as I can tell, it is going to be better for copper, granite and salvage metal and iron, but it will also allow us to get carbon and apparently aluminium as well. So yeah, obviously this is going to be very good. Let's go for it. Oh, right, we actually need to research it. Thank you. And let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, we cannot make it. Do we need to make it in one of the specialized... Oh yeah, survival fabricator. Now, I did unlock this one as well. So let's take a look. Can I make it with the new steel stuff? Fabricators, yes, I can. Survival fabricator. Oh, okay, this will eat up pretty much all of our steel ingots, but it has to be done. Also, I think, yeah, the next big goal I would like to work towards is the construction of a dune buggy, basically the next step in vehicle. Yeah, you can go there, I suppose, that's fine. And we're out of power. Fine, 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 let's take care of this real quick. We just need... Yeah, ideally at this point we should have wind power, but let's just keep using these generators for now. So, anyways, as I was saying, I will try to get onto making a dune buggy at this point, because that will be very good for mining. You can go there. Okay, now we just need to give it some juice. Oh, there we go. 73 fuel cells. Let's see how long this will last. Deposit 73. Okay, 3 days. I think by the time this one runs out, we will have wind power, so I think we will be okay. So, anyways. Right, to make the buggy, we will need to make a vehicle constructor, a fabricator. So that is going to be this guy. That is 40 more steel ingots. Okay, so we need to go back and pick up some more stuff. How much stuff do we need for the actual cutter array? And this one. Okay, we need 13 more. Plus some ray amplifiers and some cobalt paste. So yeah, we definitely need to go back. Unfortunately, we cannot really do much except for gathering the stuff by hand. Yeah. So we need to go back and pick up loose pieces. We cannot go for the big actual deposits. Oh, wait. Get off. Let's just check the actual status of the sand bike. It is, I think, fine. Yeah, we still have some leeway in the durability. But before we go, let me just heal up a little bit. Also, what was the fuel amount? Yeah, fuel is 100%. Good. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, then anything else we need? Not really. Do we have the not sensor probe, but what's it called? The survey probe. Yes, we do. Plus, I did make a couple of extra actual probes. So yeah, I tell you what, I think I will go... Should I go straight north? I know that this is quicksand, so we need to give that one a wide berth. Or should we go west? You know what? Since we are here, might as well just go north. Okay, I think I will give this one a visit, and then from there we will go north. Okay, go for it. In the base, not much happened, I think. I did change out the ceiling in the garage, but that's about it. Everything else is as it was before. So, yeah, I think today we will work towards steel and on the long term towards the buggy, I suppose. So, as I said, we need to go to the north of this radioactive island. Let's go for it. Should be a relatively safe passage, right? Drum sand, I think for this short amount it's not going to be a big problem. Also, we have no vibration indicator. Interesting. Anyways, I can see the outpost already. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys. Thankfully, with the new weaponry, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I was relatively okay in the new area, so down here in the Vermilius Grab, I think we should be perfectly fine. Also, do we have enough water? Yes, we do. Okay. Let's go for it. Shields up, and... well, we do have some action happening already. So we might be too late. Okay, we have so many shielded enemies. Not good. That's one. That's two. Then that's three. Yeah, this weapon is pretty great. Okay, let's take care of this big guy. Ah, okay, is it a player? Yeah. No, that's not a player. Who are you? And why were you fighting these guys? Ah, I had never seen NPCs fight amongst themselves. Well, that was something new. Okay, let's harvest what we can and let's take care of this place and then we can move on. Okay, I think we are pretty much good to go. I see no reason to stay. Oh, wait. Maybe down here we have something. No, at this point I would prefer to go for the next tier of healing kits. But this one I will take. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I think we can move on. So, now we are heading north. Oh, right. I suppose, should we get some fuel? We have enough fuel for the bike in the inventory, so that's not a problem. 3 days is going to be enough on the generator. Okay then, so we are heading north. Let me just go to the edge of the island and let me see where is the closest we can go for the passing. Okay, do a barrel roll. So if we want to go north, is that the closest one? Maybe that one. Let me check. Obviously, I would like to go to an island that has a pretty big, tall outcropping so I can launch a probe. I am not convinced that that one is tall enough. That one is still the Vermilius Gap. In fact, that's the crash ship. That's PvP. I am not going to go there. I think I will go for this one, and that big spire is definitely tall enough. Now we just need to be very, very careful not to fall into quicksand. I do not want to lose this vehicle. Thankfully, it should be relatively easy to see on the surface. We just need to go around. Yeah, I think that one is quicksand. So we just go around and we are fine. Good. Also, I see no vibration indicator for the worm. I wonder what's going on. Also, interesting base. Alrighty then. So now we are in the Jabal Efreet Al Janub. Okay, we just pick these up real quick. Unfortunately, we need a lot. Also, is this a player bike? Yeah. So, if you try, we can scan, that's fine. But if you try to actually mine, no, it is not effective for mining. So, we need a better cutter at this point. Can I park in here maybe? Is this safe enough? Yeah, sheltered. Okay, the bike stays here. And is this the big spire? No, this is the big spire. Well, anyways, I think I will revisit this place because we need some of the crafting items from it. So might as well go for it. I can only hope that it's going to be, once again, the same kind of difficulty as it was before. I managed previously, but we might run into trouble because, well, this is a slightly harder area. Anyways, I will keep gathering copper, sorry, not copper, carbon, obviously. And there you are. Okay, let's go for it. And that's done. Okay, so that is spice beer. Okay. Should we? Yeah, might as well just harvest and fill up the blood bags real quick. How far are we from filling up? Okay, we can harvest one more enemy and we are done. Yes, please. I will take the raw resources and leave everything else. And the money, obviously. So, anyways, the base is... Wait, we have another one here. Let's go for this one instead. Yeah, it should have the resources we need. So this is up. It is up here, apparently. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and take a look. We have some action happening. Is this NPC on NPC or is it a player? As you can see, now they are employing pretty high-tech stuff. Okay, and one more. Oh, that's a sniper. I did encounter one, but I didn't actually manage to take them out up close. Anyways, let's get the resources. I did hear one more. This one is, by the way, this is light armor, and it is the basically this is 2 tiers up from our current armor, so I think I will start gathering this one. We might not need to actually craft it ourselves. That would be kind of great. Anyways, let's aim our stuff next time. There we go, and take care of this one. This is a slaver heavy, I suppose, I think. And done. Oh, there's another one. Nice. 2 heavy hits and they go down. This sword is pretty great. Anyways, let's go ahead and look around. Ooh, that's a lot of carbon. Yes, please. Okay, that's taken care of, but it didn't have the resources that I was looking for. I think, can I check the crafting recipes from here? This one, yes. We are looking for ray amplifiers. I know that I did find some in this base, but this one didn't have any. And let me just check. Yeah, it doesn't say. Okay, I will go here, take care of this base, and then we will climb the Hand of Kidir. Okay, let's go for it. First, we need to go back to the sand bike, and then we can go for it. Okay, I will put most of the heavy stuff in here. Yeah, all the raw resources can go in there, the complex machinery and the fuel cells and the calibrated servox, and that's about it. Yeah. Okay, I suppose I should start wearing this one. Let's just check the differences. So this one... I said compare, but it is not actually comparing. Okay then, so 83 armor. Oh, there we go. Okay, definitely better for armor. Everything else appears to be... it has a bit slightly better heat protection as well. Okay, obviously less start. Oh, okay, I get it. We set this one to be the comparison target. Okay. Well, I suppose it should start comparing with whatever we are wearing, but whatever. If it works, it works. Anyways, yeah, this one is absolutely better. Yeah. Okay, for now I will put it into the bike. In you go. No, wait. Let's take this one out. Okay, now we can leave. So how do we get there? Through here. Okay, so we need to go north and then we skirt around. There we go. Now this is a very big one. It has multiple little sections and that kind of stuff, so this might take a while to clear all this place out. First, let's make sure we park the bike in a safe area. There we go, sheltered. That's good enough for me. Okay, let's stock up on water and we can go for it.
Another.
I need reinforcements.
I need help.
There we go. This is one of the loot rooms. We just need to find the key to it. I think it was... where was it? There you are. No, wait, this is red. I don't think I've seen this one before. This is going to be new to me. So, there... take this one, and this one. What is this? Artisan Rafik Snub Nose. Semi-automatic. Okay, I don't think I'm all that interested. Although we might break it down at home. Yeah, for now I will take it. If we run out of space or volume, I will drop it. For now, I think we can move on. Now, where is the big hangar that I've seen previously? It was at the foot of Death Mountain, so I think it's going to be this way. Yeah, there it is. That big platform over there. That is where the big loot was. Yeah, this purple room, that is where the big loot was. And if I remember correctly, the key for it was up here. Yeah, guarded by this guy. This is basically the mini-boss of the base. I managed to stun lock him previously, and yeah, it appears to be working still. Not too bad. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what we need. Ray amplifiers, yes please. Also, welding torch Mark III, yes please. Okay then. So, the key is right here. Let's see what we can find now. I think this is where the sword was in my previous excursion. Let's see if it changed. So let's take all this. No, wait, this? Oh, there you are. Okay, oh, this is different. So let's take a look. We have a live scanner. Scanner that specializes in only detecting the living. Oh. Interesting. I don't think we might sell this one on the auction house. I don't know. Anyways, let's take what we can. This is Sandbike Mark III PSU. You know what? Might as well. Okay, I think I will leave these for now. This one is... Let's just check. I think they're pretty comparable. Yeah, I don't see any... I think this one might be slightly in better condition. Yeah, I think I will drop this one. Okay, we don't need fuel, that's fine. Now, there should be a blue room somewhere. Hi there, player. Where was it? I think on this side of the base. Let's take a look. Yeah, there we go, blue room. Now the key for it, I believe it is on this little balcony. I think so. By the way, how many of these, whatchamacallit, yeah, these ray amplifiers do we need for the cutter? So for the cutter, we need 5, and we already have at least 2 at home, so we are good. Also, ooh, lovely, more carbon, yes please. Yeah, these NPC refineries are pretty good for resources, for obvious reasons. Any key around? Where is the key? There we go. There you are. Blue key, yes please. Okay, that one is, yeah, just ammo. That's fine. I am not really using guns all that much, so I don't think I will bother with carrying ammo. Maybe half a stack, but that's about it. Anyways, let's take a look. Yes, more resources, please. Obviously. Thankfully, it also has refined steel, so that's even better. And yeah, just one more box. Let's see what we have. Plenty of money. Some resources and... oh, an artisan Garda 44. I believe this is the... is this the shotgun? I am not sure. So let's take a look. You. It is using light darts. Yeah, this is shotgun. Okay, how many are you shooting? 6. 6 per shot. Okay. It's not too bad, but I prefer the sword, if I'm honest. Yeah. Much more satisfying. Also, sniper.
On me, slave.
And there we go. Okay. Well, down you go. Yeah, you know what? I did see some stuff on her, so yeah, definitely. Okay, I think at this point we are done with this place. Now go ahead and climb the big mountain. Ooh, this will be a long one. But we have to start somewhere, and that start is going to be right here, I suppose. Yeah, let's go for it. I want to check something. In the skills for the trooper, yeah, this one has multiple levels. So what is going to change? So 8, 25, 15. A better range. Okay, I was kind of hoping for better cooldown, but better range is also good. Okay, for this one, obviously, we need to... oh, I didn't mean to do this. There we go. We need to find the advanced trooper trainer. Oh, yeah, by the way, in the... I believe that big circular testing station, I did encounter that planetologist that we have got the skills from before, and I did do a small mission for him. It was basically the same mission we did for him before. We just needed to find a couple of microfilms and give it to him. It wasn't really all that interesting. It's just something for him. I don't think... I forgot to ask him if where we can find the next planetologist trainer. I guess we will find out. Anyways, let's keep climbing. I don't think this Mark II suspensor belt can maintain the momentum better, but it definitely has better energy management. Anyways, before we proceed, let's drink, and we definitely need to start harvesting some flowers if we find any. Anyways, let's go for this. Oh, now we have some ledges. Okay then. So apparently we have people up here. Good to know. Yeah, there's definitely a set route that we should be taking, but I prefer to do this instead. This is much more satisfying. Oh yeah. Okay, let's rest a bit. Let the suspensor bat recharge, or sorry, the battery recharge. By the way, how is the battery? Yeah, the battery is just fine. Okay, now let's jump. And there we go. This is such a satisfying traversal system. I really love it. And we are on top. I think we have a hermit. Poor guy. Okay, let me see what you have. That looks like a liter John. And that is... Ooh, Hydra Liter John Mark III. Now, I did find the Mark II during my travels in the last episode, but that was, I think, just a single bar. And I think I would prefer if it was a bit more than just one bar. Let me just take this one. And this one can carry... It doesn't say. But I expect this to be at least 500 milliliters more. So yeah, anyways. Well, poor guy. I think we are done here. But first, before we leave, almost forgot. The reason why we are here is the actual probe launcher. So let's go ahead and launch a probe. Oh, don't tell me I left it in the bike. Okay. Well, that's very, very unfortunate. I don't suppose I can craft it. No, obviously not. Okay, I'm sure you have been screaming at your monitor. It is completely my bad. Okay, let's go down and pick it up real quick. I really don't like that we can just grab the ledge and completely negate full damage. It should tear our arms from the socket, basically. This is a little bit silly. There you are. Okay. I know I should have paid attention. There we go. Also, since we are here, let's quick stack the resources in the bike. Can I put anything else since we are carrying the resource probe? The actuators, and I suppose we can switch out the PSU later. For now, it's fine. Okay. You know what? This time I will not climb the whole way. I will just go on as far as we need to, and then we will come back down. Also, more carbon, please. Thank you. Also, I don't know why the carbon is white in this game. This looks more like quartz, but I am not going to argue. Also, yeah, I really should have harvested some water. Anyways, is this high enough? So, take out the launcher. No, 44 meters more. That should be fairly easy. I think this will do. Exactly. Okay. So, let's see what this zone has to offer. Okay, so we have 2 testing stations and a couple of outposts left. Okay. Yeah, all of them appear to be the smaller ones. This is the big one, 2 out, because this one has 2 intel. And the testing stations. I don't think I will go down into one of these today. Yeah, tell you what, I will check out this place because we have this mission here. And then after that we will go home. Alright. So, we have surveyed this place and the bike is this way. So, which way do we need to go? We need to go... that's quicksand. Oh. Well, I think we will go here and skirt around this way and enter the zone this way. I think that's going to be fine. I will set this one and then hog this island. Okay, let's go for it. So we need to go this way. And here we go. I think this is where we need to cross over to the other side. But first, let's make sure we are not going to die of thirst. So, where is it? There you are. We only have a single bar. I will drink it, obviously, and as soon as we are able, I will harvest some water with the Dew Reaper. Anyways, oh, we have plenty of tall outcroppings, so that should be okay. So, we also have this mission here. Okay, so this is Jabal Afrit Al-Garb. And as I've said, as soon as night falls, I will harvest some dew, as long as I don't forget. Anyways, let's park this guy. Is this going to be okay? I don't think so. Okay, we need to find a sheltered area at minimum. I suppose we can take care of that guy, but I think this might be okay. Yeah, enclosed even better. Okay, let's just leave the bike here and we can move on. So, let's take care of this guy.
They are here.
Good, and how are we on blood bags? Yeah, we can harvest one more. And we are full. So, yeah, I think that is the place that we need to take care of. It is 160 meters up, so obviously that's going to be it. And you know what? Let's go for it, and we can take care of that, and it should be high enough for the probe launcher as well. No help for you. Okay. It is 25 meters up, so obviously that's going to be it. Alright, and don't forget the shield. So this is the place. Is that it? yeah. We are finished with this mission. Let's just double check. So the mission for the... Yeah, now we just need to contact the issuer. Oh wait, we can do it from here. Lovely. Okay. So now we need to take out the legs. Basically sabotage the water tank, booby trap the crate, sabotage the crane, and then we can contact. Where is this particular mission? That's not it. That's it. So in this zone apparently. I am not going to go back just yet. Maybe in between episodes I will take care of it. I think these little side missions, I don't think you are going to lose all that much. Anyways, let's take a look. Is this high enough? No, 28 meters more. Oh, and we have some company, that's fine. I will just boost up. Now this is definitely high enough. Also, I think the sound for the probe launcher is not synchronized correctly. Okay, then I will take out the Dew Reaper so I don't forget. And what is this? Is this that other resource for this area? I think so. Anyways, this place is surveyed. Ooh, nice. Is this the big canyon that we have seen in some of the videos? That looks like it. Ooh, and we have some ray amplifiers out of some of these. Okay, anyways, I think at this point I am just going to go home. Yeah. Okay. So, how do we go there? I suppose we just go this way, skirt around the... we will make the run for it from here, I think. So I will set this one as the target. Ooh, and level 49. Okay, then. Bike is this way. Let's go for it. Okay, so we have been tagged by the Sardaukar. Not great, but I do believe I did say that it's not the end of the world. We just get pinged. We get some Sardaukar sent down, but they are relatively easy to evade. Yeah, by the way, we could fight them, but I don't think I will bother. They don't really drop anything special, so I see no reason to worry about these guys. Also, can you please just give it a rest? You know what? Fine. I will take care of this one.
Let's get the bastard.
So that's one, and yeah, they just drop a bit of ammo. There's nothing all that interesting. Okay, can you please give it a rest? Let's just get into shadow. Okay, they gave up. Anyways, I did see some flowers this way, so let's quickly take a look. Okay, we have some more. That's another one, just a bit of ammo, so as I've said, it's not really worth bothering with these guys. They're not even all that hard. It's not even a challenge. Yeah, 18 XP. Barely worth the effort. It is just a distraction, I suppose. Okay, finally. Give me some water, please. There you are. Okay, feeling better already. Obviously, We just used up all the water that we have harvested. Let's keep looking for some more. I don't see any in the area. I suppose this will last until we get home. So yeah, you know what? Let's just go for it. So we are looking for that on the compass. 1200 meters. After that, we should have a clean way home. Yeah, I will not harvest these flowers. Let's just go home. So we need to, yeah, go around this way and then turn left. We are on location. This is the point that we have marked. And now I will mark this one. So we have, I don't know, this is a very long crossing. Basically, that is our target now. The anvil. Looks very dangerous. If we had the booster, I would be a bit more confident, but I don't know. I think I will risk it. Let's go for it. So first we need to avoid the quicksand and then make a beeline for the base. So the quicksand is fine. Yeah, also I have no vibration indicator, so we have no worms in this area. That would be kind of interesting. If we get into the Vermilius gap, are we going to get the vibration indicator? Still no. What's going on? Not even on the drum sand. And yeah, I haven't seen worms moving about. I wonder what's happening. We did get a patch recently, so maybe that broke something. I guess we will see. Anyways, home sweet home. First things first, let me take out the resources from the bike and then we'll stash everything away. Also, yeah, I will break down this scavenger chest piece. By the way, did I unlock the slaver armor? This one. Rep scout, no, that's not it. There we go. Yes, I did unlock the slaver scout armor. What would we need to craft it? Wait, I think it will need the specialized crafting station. Yeah, we need a garment fabricator, so never mind. Okay, then first things first, let's replenish our water, extract all we can and deposit the blood. Then put everything into these chests. Good. So this one, I don't think I will use this one. I think I will sell it. So for now, I think this one goes in here, but I will definitely learn the Mark III Lethal John. Yes, please. Okay, so what do we need to craft it actually? I didn't check. Research this one. The Mark III Lethal John. Yes, this one. Okay, we just need some steel ingots, everything else we already have. Very good. Okay then. First, let's start making the ingots. That is going to be 38 more. Not a lot, but it will be enough to at least make the cutter ray. What else? Welding torch, should we switch it out? What is the state of the one we are using right now? It's pretty good, so tell you what, I don't think we are using this enough to worry about damage, so I think I will switch it out with this one. Yeah. I will just repair it and then put it into the bike. As for this one, I think it's a little bit too damaged to be useful. Although we have been using the damaged PSU for a while. So yeah, you know what? Let's switch it out. But first, we need to... Yeah, this one, the dirk, the snub nose, and the scavenger chest piece. Everything else we will keep for now. Oh yeah, and the welding torch Mark 1 can go as well. Good, and we need to repair a couple of stuff. Standby PSU. Oh, we need to repair it at the welding torch, that's fine. The Sims cutter, we don't know the recipe for this one yet, so we cannot repair it, but we will switch this one out fairly soon. Oh, right. I don't know. Okay, I will keep this shotgun, but I don't think I will use it all that much. Also, recipe unknown. Fine. Let's learn the recipe for it. That is... Yeah, no, the standard guard of 44. We need the artisan. 10 points, sure, why not? We have plenty of skill points now. Or research points anyways. So this one we can repair now. Welding torch. Recipe unknown, once again. So that is going to be this one. Welding torch and the slaver jacket. And yeah, this one is... I think it's pretty much as fragile as the Mark 1 was. Well... Wait. We do have iron dust, right? Yeah, there we go. No, the steel dust. Okay, we have no iron dust. Well, that's a problem. Until we get some more, we cannot repair the dispenser. So we just need to be a bit careful about that. Anyways, the steel is finished, so let's quickly make a vehicle fabricator. I think it would fit in here quite nicely. So yeah, let's move this generator there, I guess. I think it's slightly too tall. I don't think the lamp is the big problem. Yeah. I think it will have to be here. So let's move these chests. And we have the vehicle fabricator now. Very good. So to make the buggy, we need a lot more steel and the cobalt paste. I think we can make some cobalt paste, but not a lot. Yeah, only 5. We already made 3 from the last episode. There we go. So we need a lot more than this. And we need a lot more steel. Okay, tell you what. I will deconstruct this one for now and just make the cutter ray instead. That would be slightly more efficient, I think. Let's just put the ingots back in here. There. Wait, we have plenty of carbon. Oh, we have no iron ingots. Okay then. Well, in that case, we will go out and, well, do a bit of mining for iron. Preferably with the better cutter ray at this point. So that's going to be this one. Yeah, cutter ray Mark III. We need cobalt paste. Jeez. That is very unfortunate, because we have 8 and we need 2 more. Do we really need to go back just for this? Okay, how many we need for 2 more cobalt paste? We need 6 to be finished with this. Yes, let's just go for it. Let's take advantage of the absence of the worms. So we have... Yeah, let's just... Don't fret, just go for it. Okay, now we have enough crystals. Very good. I suppose we can go home and make the cutter, and that will be it for our resource issues. But first, let me take care of these guys because, well, they are a nuisance. And do we have anything left in the bike? No. But you know what? Might as well refuel. There we go. 54%, we can do better than that. There we go. Also, we can put back the launcher, the probes, the rest of the fuel, and that's it. Okay. Also, don't forget, put some fuel into this one, might as well. And this will last now 7 days. Anyways, let's make those 2, whatchamacallit, cobalt paste real quick. And once they are done, we should be able to make the... Alright, in this one, the cutter. There we go, finally. So this will be a pretty good upgrade for our current cutter. And after this one is finished, I will go out and mine for some iron. Thank you very much. By the way, what else can we make? The Mark III liter John. You know what? Definitely. This one can store 500 milliliters more. That's 2 extra sips of water. Obviously, I want to take advantage of that. As I've said, the Mark II... this 1.75 liters doesn't really sit well with me. Let's just use this one. A complete 2 liters. That feels a bit better. What else? Mark III welding torch, no, for the need cobalt paste. Mark III power pack, once again cobalt paste. And the Mark III shields, the same. So yeah. We could make some healing kits, but that's fine, we have plenty. Also, makeshift filter. Oh, for the wind traps, that's fine. Okay. Let's go for it. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, the Mark I Emperor's Wings. So if we can't repair the Mark II, we can make Mark Is. That's fine. I did pick up a blueprint for it in between episodes. Yeah, by the way, in between episodes, I did go back down into Haga Basin South and I discovered all of the intel, and I did run through the testing station and the ship once again, just to get my hands on some extra copper dust, and some more blueprints. So you didn't really miss out on anything. That was just a small resource run, basically. Anyways, let's go ahead and take out the cutter ray, which is... No, wait, it is already... There we go, there you are. So let's use this. And that's it for now. Right. Before we get started, iron is pretty heavy. We should put down all the resources that we are carrying. First things first, let's drink. Thank you. Oh, right, and speaking of water, extract all the water into the new liter jar and then deposit from this one. There we go. This is better. Okay, I suppose at this point we can break down the old liter jar. So this one, Mark 1. Thank you very much, you have been very useful, but we have a better one. The Mark 3 shield can go... In a second I will switch this one out, that's fine, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, and now put down all the resources that we are carrying. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.